Alright, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy Matt Nabong with Nabsway Media coming at you guys with another video. You guys already know what time it is. It's time to bring on that boxing. So today we're going to be talking about a little drama in the boxing world, you could say. You know, for a very, warrior-like sport, there's a lot of pettiness that goes around within the sport of boxing. For instance, we have Eddie Hearn, very popular promoter, very popular presence in the boxing scene, DAZN, face of DAZN, basically, Matchroom Boxing, whatever you want to associate him with. He was in the news, the boxing news, talking about how Gervonta Davis isn't necessarily the most articulate fighter. He gave him his flowers in terms of being, one of the most entertaining fighters, blah, 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 but just said he's not the most articulate, can't speak well along those lines, referencing Mike Tyson and saying that he just doesn't know how to articulate himself that well. And to that I say, what's the point of saying, what do you really get out of saying that? Obviously, I don't know Eddie Hearn or what his, his mindset was going into saying that. I don't know what his motive was, what he was trying to get at. Because he complimented Gervonta Davis and then hits him with, he's not the most articulate guy. It sounds like he's trying to be honest. Maybe Gervonta Davis isn't the most outspoken or eloquent speaker that has ever existed in the world of boxing. Maybe he's not Muhammad Ali. He's not a Keith Thurman or somebody that's very well spoken. But I think that it doesn't really matter because he sells out. So I don't make it a big deal. I don't think it's racist. Leonard Ellerby, I think, referred to it as racism. I don't think it's racism. I don't know the whole story, to be honest with you guys. I'm just hearing the bits and pieces that people are telling me and what I'm seeing on, multiple, boxing, social media pages. And I don't think it matters, to be honest, because Gervonta, we know he's a talented fighter, so it doesn't really matter what other people say about how he talks. People aren't the best talkers. Floyd Mayweather was a phenomenal talker. Maybe that's why they're saying that, if Tank had that ability to talk, was more outspoken and eloquent, then maybe he could sell even more pay-per-views. I don't know what he's trying to get at, but Tank's doing just fine, with what he's doing right now. Undefeated, over 92% knockout ratio. Tank's chilling. Tank's, he's doing his thing for sure. I don't think he really cares about what Eddie Hearn has to say. I think he went back at him on Twitter and kind of, he had a little snarky, tweet sending him saying along the lines of, mocking an offer that I think Eddie Hearn, proposed to Gervonta that he did not sign the contract for. So they're having their back and forth. We know this sport is petty, but I think that Gervonta shouldn't take anything personal from it. It's not a big deal. People are always talking. I think that, Tank should just continue to do his thing, focus on Ryan, focus on his next career, moves, whatever he has to do, training, everything like that. There's a lot more important stuff to, direct his attention towards rather than Eddie Hearn. I think that Eddie, I respect him as a promoter. I think he's an entertaining guy for the sport, but I don't like that comment. I don't like that comment. Don't talk about Gervonta Davis. You ever heard the saying, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it. Just shut your mouth. Respectfully to Eddie Hearn, and just keep doing your job, do your thing. I know you're trying to promote your promotion, you're trying to promote your network. I get it. Getting the name out there, and you kind of have to throw shade at other fighters to kind of get that extra attention. But I don't think you have to go after his ability to vocalize how he feels, or his how eloquent or not eloquent of a speaker that he is. I don't think it matters, because at the end of the day, he has talent. He's knocking guys out. So it doesn't really matter what Eddie Hearn has to say in terms of that, because we all know that Gervonta's selling so many pay-per-views. People are tuning in. Everybody knows him in the sport of boxing. Outside, he has a following as well. So I think Tank will be just fine. I'm not worried about Tank. I think he's going to continue to do his thing, hurt these guys, get them out of the ring, and put on tremendous fights for the fans. So I respect Tank. I think that he handles everything the way he wants to handle it, like the man he is. He gets to make his own decisions, and I think that I respect whatever he does. How he handles his business. If he wants to get into a little argument with Eddie Hearn on social media, who cares? Let him do his thing. I don't think it'll affect his actual training and performances in the ring. So he can kind of do what he wants. He's the man in that regard. So respect to Tank. Obviously, block out all that noise. But if you're Eddie Hearn, uncalled for, bro. Uncalled for, unnecessary, not needed. So that's just my thoughts. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of this kind of I don't know if you would consider it racist. I don't like to bring race into these kind of issues, but, you know, just talking down about fighters when you're a promoter. How do you guys feel about that? How do you guys feel about what Eddie Hearn, like, said about Gervonta and his ability to vocalize and articulate? Let me know in the comments what you guys think. But as always, thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you guys for the constant support. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys soon. Peace.
That's going to do it for another Nads Fight Media video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been your boy, Matt Nabong, with another video. Hope you guys enjoyed it all. Thank you guys for the constant support. Salute to y'all always. It's been your boy.